Good morning, everybody. Today is Sunday, and it's December 15th, and it's 10:20 a.m., my local time, and here is what Yahoo thinks is news. Look at this. Look at this. These women had a very good year. This is a woman? Look at this. Looks more like a man. Probably a trans testicle. Very good. And let's see. Returning Marine pulls off double surprise. Sure. Signs. You're a victim of a stage crash. Fast moving storm. That might be useful. Okay. Who cares about this guy? I think this is the most awkward holiday portrait. Yeah. Very good. Very good. Dragons and devils. More. Armed debate on campus. This is more demonizing guns because this is the part of Obama's and Eric Holder's program to brainwash people that guns are bad. But actually, since the 1990s, in places where guns have proliferated, the crime is more than halved because people should protect themselves and not rely on government. Police only show up after the damage is done, and maybe they come a half hour later, maybe even longer, depending where you are. Okay, so let's look at this crap here that the assholes at Yahoo think is news. Government takeover. White House forces Obamacare insurers to cover unpaid patients at a loss. Yeah, that's really American, right? Could you imagine the founding fathers forcing people to do this? There would have been another revolution in 20 minutes. Afghan president says does not trust the U.S. No one trusts America anymore. World's 5 strongest economies. Yeah, sure. Facebook users go gay for a day. This is the fag news that Yahoo pushes on people. And for India, so they scrape the sewers of the world to find this news. Paul Walker's funeral. Tearful guests say goodbye to the late actor. Drive like a nut? Don't know how to drive? You crash, you die. Okay, top Ukraine officials investigating the crackdown. Yeah, I'm sure they are. I'm sure they are. I was there last week, and I've never seen anything so bogus. The protesters had their back to the police posing for the foreign press that got bored because they saw it was bogus. Let's see. U.S. and Chinese warship nearly collide. Yeah, China and America are going to have a world war over islands and sea that is open sea. It's amazing. Who cares about this slut, Miley Cyrus? Man, what a skank. I want to just wash off with Clorox when I see a photo of this one. Look at this. They call this news. Army and Navy clash in the snow. Who gives a rat's ass? SpaceX to lease historic NASA launch pad. Very good. Privatization of space is necessary because NASA, what a bogus agency that is. Most of the launches were for spy stuff. Since Apollo, there's been no real exploration other than the secret programs. Pro-government supporters rally outside Kiev's barricades. So do you think that they would be inside the barricades? This is about as stupid as anything could be. The one thing, when the protesters noticed me last Monday filming and speaking English, they started chanting, the president should go out. President should go out. He should leave Ukraine. I believe he should, because he lost the confidence in the people, just like Obama is a liar. He should go, but he won't go because he'll never have such a good life, spending millions on trips around the world, and his wife and family, and even dog. Let's see. Plan canceled. Passion asks, what now? Yeah, you're screwed. You're going to pay 4 or 5 times the price for health insurance because you wanted something free and you voted for Obama, the communists. Let's see. Fair game. Wake up the banking police. Yes, yes, yes. This is what the police will be. Volcker rule has landed. Will the United States financial system be safer and sound as a result? What a bunch of lies. What they want is people to be debt slaves. Don't get a salary, work for 25 cents an hour to pay your debts off. ECB Weidman urges Greece to stick to painful reforms. Yes, work until 75. The average Greek lives to about 69. So you're dead before you get your pension. And work, pay more taxes. Obamacare deductibles, what you must do to prepare. You will pay more, you will get less because it's affordable care. Affordable care. Remember, in this politically correct age, whatever the law is, it actually is opposite. So, Senate won't replace the House as dysfunctional central. Harry Reid, traitor. John Boehner, traitor. The traitors to America. Don't let anybody say anything different. China's dangerous air and sea show. Outcome options. And the idiot Vice President Biden is in China. What an idiot. It's like the blind leading the blind. So, this is more of the tripe that Yahoo says is news. Reid hopes to speed Senate's consideration on the budget. Yeah. They took away stuff from the budget, and then they added it, and then took it away. It would be like the budget, what they actually cut from the budget is taking maybe 1/3 of 1 cent away from the budget. It's a joke. Only an idiot would think that they're saving money. These people make me sick, these politicians. Okay, let's see what else we have. Judgment Day for menthol cigarettes getting close. FDA is considering banning menthol cigarettes, which could be catastrophic for Lollarod Reynolds, America. Yeah, stick up for a tobacco company. Rhode Island town defeats recall attempt for gun charges. Voters in a small Rhode Island town defeated an effort by gun rights activists Saturday for recalling 4 sitting councilors who proposed changing the way guns. And let's go to that one. Let's see about this one. Let's see how they actually cover this story. Yahoo has a reputation for doing other than what they say. Voters in a small Rhode Island town defeated an effort by gun rights activists Saturday to recall 4 sitting town councilors who proposed to changing the way gun permits are issued. The rare recall election was prompted by gun rights activists who said the 4 Exeter Council members ignored their objections and failed proposal to allow Attorney General to oversee the town's concealed weapons permits. Was never a gun rights issue. It started out as a procedural proposal, and we made it as a council. Town officials reported a higher than expected turnout. 63 voted against the recall. The town's roughly 5,000 registered voters, more than 1,800 turned out. I don't know how they say unexpected. 63%. That's disgusting. It's not even half. Drawing attention. Oh, Borgia. This is a bunch of crap. Bunch of crap. Alright, so let's see. Let's get back to... Alright, so let's see. Look at this. Courtney Stodden dyes hair, goes brunette. I feel born again. Wow. CDC links Lyme disease to 3 sudden cardiac deaths. Just so you understand, Lyme disease was, I forget the name of the island. It's off of Long Island, off the northern part of Long Island. And Nazi scientists that were developing biological weapons inside, inside animals. They took ticks and infected them, and Lyme disease is this. And it's been around for years and years. Very bad stuff. Union head says Boeing contract not much improved, and what they want is they want the workers to get less so the board members of Boeing could make more. So that's great. Destroy America from the inside. Great job, Boeing. Here's something. Look at this. Way down on the list. Chinese unmanned spacecraft lands on the moon. Okay, it really gets crappy here. Look at this. Kerry says that U.S. has not abandoned ex-FBI agents missing in Iran. He's not an FBI agent. He's a CIA. Boy, oh boy. Only in the American press do they spin it and lie. This is what corrupts Congress. What? Allowing them to stay in office like a pope, they have to die, or them getting banker money and corporate money and unbelievable big money. Yeah, they work for us. And a horse's ass, sure. 15,000 Obamacare signups didn't transmit. Improvement seen. Yeah, sure. 8 little-known Social Security facts and benefits. Sure. All right, well, I'm going to wrap this up. Have a great day, everybody.